Astral Traveling, Take 1. I, LeRoyyMcCoy, recording live from my mind into your mind, from my lips to your ears, from my larynx to your auditory ossicles. I relay my thoughts and feelings through words. Give me one moment. Hello. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, I'm in front of your crib. Alright. Anyway, topics for today is astral traveling and also lucid dreaming, because they're sort of on the same, they sort of take place in the same realm of existence. And that's your astral, the astral plane. See, right now, our consciousness is tied up in our physical body, and that's how we're interacting, how we do most of our things in the daily routine, a mundane world. But as we go to sleep, our consciousness leaves and it goes into our astral body, and that's how we can go flying around and stuff. If you notice in your dreams, like, you look down, you'll have clothes, or like, let's say if you just recently cut your hair will still be there in your dream. Like, why is that? Those clothes and everything, that's just your mind puts those clothes on you just to make everything seem more normal. You don't need clothes in the astral. It doesn't get hot or cold in the astral plane. It's more of a thought. It's more of a conscious. It's more with the intellect than have to do with physical things. And so astral traveling is a skill that people have learned. Some people practice it and learn it and master it, and some people just are able to do it. And when I was younger, I'd say around like younger than 10 years old, I used to always have the same dream, you want to call it, where I would leave my house, I would go down the block, and it would be dark, and I would see like cats and stuff walking around there. I would go down to the corner of my street, and I would look to the right, and I would look to the left, but I didn't really know the streets, I wasn't familiar with it. So at the end of my dream, I'd always go back in front of my house. I would just like sort of float up the stairs, like right through the door, and then I would be looking down on me, like there's a ceiling fan in my parents' room where I used to sleep when I was little, and I would look down on myself sleeping in a certain position and just go into me, boom, and I would wake up. Like, and I had that dream a couple times, like maybe like 5 times that I can remember, all when I was a little kid. But now, once I realized what it was, I'm not ever able to really do that anymore. But lucid dreaming, when you're in a dream and you become aware of that you're in the dream state. And like a lot of times with me, it's hard for me to even realize that, because in my dreams, I won't question anything. I'll see something really weird, and it'll just be like, I'll look in the mirror, and my face would be like, whoa, like the mirror, like image would be like, but I would never question, like, hey, why is that doing that? I'll just continue on my dream. But one time, I was by the side of my house in my dream, and I stepped on it and it hurt, and I looked down, it was a scorpion. And right then, like once it stung me, like my legs started going up, and I started floating. I was like flying around this area. But the people that you see in your astral thing, I don't think you're really communicating with them. They're just like, they're in your mind, like putting those people in there. So, you know, astral traveling is more of a skill than lucid dreaming, but it takes place on the same plane. And that's what I wanted to, those are my thoughts on astral traveling. I'm not really an astro shamanist, like, you know, knows how to do all of that, but my dreams, when I pay attention to them and write them down every day, I do notice things about them. And I have sort of weird dreams after a while, like a dream, and then I'll wake up, but I'll still be dreaming, and I'll be telling somebody about my dream, and then wake up again. And yeah, one time I had a dream, I was running down this like underground, it was like some hallway that was underground, but I realized I was dreaming, and I was like, wow, if I'm dreaming, I could just, I close my eyes and I'll just be on top of a mountain snowboarding, because I like to snowboard. But everything went away, and when I opened my eyes, I was not snowboarding on a mountain, I was in like a dark room, like all black, and shit was like spinning around. It was really weird. There's a lot to learn from your dreams, from your travels in the astral plane. So keep an eye out. I'm blind for my next video about closed-mindedness and people that can't accept other things and what they've been accustomed to believing. But anyways, I love y'all. Stay up, and I hope you all can bring your full consciousness into your dreams and travel the astral plane and perform healing and the other acts of things that you might want to get done. Also, my dad, he works with computers. He has to have computer skills. It's a real quick story. And he was fixing this one computer that he had a problem with. He had a dream. In his dream, went, found that problem, fixed it. Woke up in the morning, boom, went to the shop and fixed that problem, because he fixed it in his dream. And he did it in his mind before he did it in the real world. Then he materialized that, boom, and fixed it so we all could do it. Love y'all. Deuces.